Hey everybody, Tarot from the Divine here, back with another collective read. I hope you all are doing well. Let's see what we've got going on in the energy. See who needs to know what. So what are we going to do? What do we need to know for the distant past? Woo! Okay, let's flip that one out. First thing, and I have to find my card. Hang on. Okay, distant past. We have toxic. Pardon my cord there. Okay, recent past. Insecure. Confirmation. Okay, recent past. Current energy. Alright, we have knowing they messed up and expecting a new beginning. Okay. So we'll do this. I have another one. Sometimes it's like a little puzzle to get them apart. Expecting new energy. Okay, so we're doing 6 tonight. Okay, I hope you all are having a good evening. And then immediate future. Red lipstick stains. Okay. Final distant future. And this is the What Lies Beneath deck. Okay. I hate nothing about you. Okay. So that is our overreaching energy. We have toxic in the distant past, insecure in the recent past. Present energy was knowing they fucked up, expecting new beginning. Then we have lipstick stains in the near future, and in the distant future, I hate nothing about you. Can you see all of that? No, we can't. Okay, so let me move this over. Okay. Let's get it situated so you can at least see it. Let's maybe angle over just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we can see it all. Alright. So let's see what we've got going on. Under toxic distant past. What was the toxic distant past? Hang on, let me flip this over. It's not supposed to be. It didn't flip, it was just in the deck backwards. Alright. So this toxic distant past. We've got the Page of Coins, and then we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Unable to move forward, and a possible new job with more or different responsibilities. That one came out first. But then unable to move forward, Six of Swords. Typically, Six of Swords in the upright is moving on from a negative situation, but you're unable to move on from a negative situation. So I don't know what this new job is going to do. What about this? The Hierophant. The Hierophant to me is always lessons learned. You have to, it's about teachers and lessons. You have to make the most of your gifts. Unity, marriage, education, Taurus energy. And you know, Taurus is the bull, and they can be, I always think of Taurus as stubborn. So, perhaps someone is being too stubborn. They're being stuck, and in order to make this new job work, they're going to have to, they're going to have to lighten up. What else about this toxic in the distant past? Eight of Swords. So feel trapped, either mentally, could be actual physical entrapment, frustration, a need for patience. Someone could be being impatient about something. Eights are action and accomplishment. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's thoughts, communication, and logic. So someone needs to, they've got this new job offer, but they're stuck, and they're being impatient, and they need to learn a lesson for this new job offer to come through. So there's something that's toxic. Could be this new job is toxic, or it could be that they're in a toxic environment and they have this new job offer, but they're being impatient, and they can't let go of whatever it is that's going on. So what about this insecure? Okay, that flipped out right away. We have two. We have the Three of Coins and the Seven of Wands. The Three of Coins is learning and developing new skills and abilities. It's growth and teamwork. So you may have to work with a new team, and you're insecure about that. And then the Seven of Wands is overwhelming problems. It's also self-reflection and knowledge, goals, creativity, and passions. The overwhelming problems may not be the job. The overwhelming problems may be the baggage that you're bringing in, which is, the Six of Swords, you're feeling stuck. The Hierophant, needing to learn a lesson. And the Eight of Swords, again, stuck, trapped. So is this new job a trap? You feel trapped in this new job, or you felt like you had to take it for some reason? And you've got to learn some new skills and abilities. I get the feeling that this is like a promotion that you didn't want. And overwhelming problems, you're not ready for it. You don't feel like you're ready. Well, let me tell you, the universe doesn't hand you stuff that you're not ready for. Okay? That's where the lesson comes in. That's where the Hierophant comes in. So, okay, so you got this job, and you're not sure that you wanted it, and I think it was kind of forced on you. And now we've got the Six of Cups. You've got to learn to live in harmony with those around you, and it's in the upright, so that's good. Harmony and communicate. You have to learn how to communicate. And it's emotions, relationships, and spiritual matters. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a job where you have to communicate with others and you're not comfortable doing that. Okay, what else? Anything else on that one? Yeah, we've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, yeah, struggle, space needed. It's about decisions, thoughts, communication, and logic. So you may have been offered this job, and you're being pressured to take it, and you have to make a decision. I mean, in the upright, it's indecision and, a stalemate. It's about partnerships and balance. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we're in Libra season. So, yeah, you may need... Oh, okay, there's confirmation. So you may need to... you may be at a point that you have to make a decision. Okay. What about this present, knowing they messed up? What is this? So this could be an old boss. Nine of Coins. Now the Nine of Coins is completing or the final hurdle to something, gaining recognition in the eyes of others, accomplishment, prosperity. It's obstacles, reflection, the final hurdle. It's about material things, money, career, health. Okay, so someone could have been... Pentacles is Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could have been... Yeah, so something was toxic. And a new job offer. Felt trapped into taking it. You're stuck. Or you're stuck and you couldn't take this new job offer. But it rings more that this job offer came through. It's like a forced promotion. Sort of so that they can keep you there. And you feel trapped and you're stuck. And now you've got overwhelming problems. Because you don't feel that you were ready, and they may have, put you into this position trying to make you happy to keep you there because they knew that you were going to leave because the situation was toxic. And now they put you into an insecure position. This could also be a narcissistic type situation where someone is trying to control you, and they know that if they keep you insecure, then, you're not going to want to go anywhere else because this is the only thing you know. And now they know that they've messed up, and this is the final hurdle. This is their final chance with this new job offer to keep you there. What else? With knowing they messed up, and they've got this final offer here, this final chance. It's the Eight of Coins. So we've got the Nine of Coins in the upright and the Eight of Coins in the reverse. And the eights are about action and accomplishment. So they don't want you to accomplish anything. And they don't want you to take any action. They don't want you to commit. But they could be showing you some impatience. Or you could be having impatience. Because impatience came out earlier too. Frustration, the eight of swords, and now we have the eight of coins in the reverse. So someone's got impatience. They're not being patient because they know they messed up. What else about that? So they know they messed up. They're on their final offer. They can't do anymore. And now they're being impatient. Anything else on that one? Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to take all of these, but we've got the sun in the reverse. They want you to have burnout so that you won't leave. And then the high priestess is evidence of secrets. They're trying to keep some kind of a secret from you, or they're secretly working behind your back to do something. Explore your spiritual side. Yeah, this is something about secrets. And then we have the lovers. So is this a office an office relationship, an office romance, and they're trying to keep you. And then we have the devil in the reverse, trying to break free of a negative situation. So I'm going to take all of these because they do definitely apply. So we've got the sun in the reverse. In the upright, it's growth, recovery, and illumination. They're trying to keep you in the dark, and they don't want you to have success. And they're trying to manifest this, and they're trying to do this through secrets. We've got confirmation. Lovers, this could be an office romance. Gemini, which Gemini, they get a bad rap, but Geminis are two-sided, depending on which side you get. And it's about love and decisions. And then we have the devil in the reverse trying to break free of a negative situation. Okay. So someone's trying to control you through secrets, or someone's trying to control someone through secrets and trying to keep them feeling insecure, and so they won't go looking for a job somewhere else. And then expecting a new beginning. I don't know if that's you or them. Guess we'll find out. Oh boy, it's the Three of Swords. Heartbreak and betrayal. It's growth and teamwork. Thoughts, communication, and logic, because it's swords. So it's going to be the same old thing. I could have told you that just from the overarching energy, but let the cards tell the story. What else about this? New beginnings, or expecting new beginnings. Five of Wands. Fives are conflict and change. Wands are fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. They are going to challenge you And with 5, it could be that many people. So it could be could be your whole team, your coworkers. You know, my advice, what I'm hearing is run. But, you know, so they're trying to give you this new job to make you feel better about yourself, but then they turn around and set you up for failure. So they can come in and rescue you, I guess. Then we've got the 7 of Swords. Well, the 7 of Swords in traditional tarot is a thief card. And it's self-reflection and knowledge, but it can also be lying and cheating, thoughts, communication, and logic. So it's more of the same. So if this is an office romance, it needs to not be an office romance any longer. What else do we have? And you've got this Devil card here, trying to, Devil in the reverse, trying to get out of the situation. So, what else? Anything else about this? King of Coins in the reverse. So it's someone who is not good with money, or perhaps they are embezzling money. They're corrupt, greedy, and unethical. So they may have promised you a big raise or something, and you may get the raise, but it's going to end up costing you more to work there than your raise, because they have a way of taking that money back. So something unethical is going on there. What about this red lipstick stains? If we get the 3 of Cups, that's going to be crazy. What about this red lipstick stains? This is in the future. This is immediate future, or energy that's just coming in. 10 of Swords. Betrayal, unable to move, ineffective. It's completion. Thoughts, communication, and logic. So something's going to happen. Some type of a betrayal. And that's going to be it. That's just going to be it. Maybe you'll finally have enough, and you'll have an ability to move forward. So we've got the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is a new opportunity, a new job offer, or a promotion. And then we have the Queen of Wands, a woman of leadership. So this could be someone, Wands is fire energy, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Sagittarius is coming up end of November, beginning of December. Queens are feelings, relationships, and self-expression. Another confirmation. Goals, creativity, and passion. So you may run into a Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be a female. It can be a male. There is no gender in the tarot. And they may make you a new job offer. And then we have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Unable to, you don't have any confidence. You're hesitant and on edge about this new job offer, because after everything you've been through, it's understandable. But you have a Knight of Swords, so someone's going to bring you the truth. You're going to find out the truth about something. You're going to get some knowledge, and the balance of power is in your favor. And then the Hanging Dragon, don't wait too long. Don't. You may be seeing the world upside down. It may look topsy-turvy, but get your perspective right. You know, you can't afford, what's going on where you are, and you're going to find out the truth. You're going to find out some knowledge, and it's going to turn your world upside down. But you've got a job offer here from a Queen of Wands in the upright that, after a 10 of Swords, and we've got 8 of Swords, and we've got 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I mean, it's all swords here. So, what about this? I hate nothing about you. And that may be what the truth is. You're going to feel like they hate you. And okay, confirmation. You're going to feel like they hate you, but they're going to tell you, I hate nothing about you. They're a narcissist. They have to control everything. They're a control freak. And we've got the Page of Swords. Page of Swords also brings truth. Don't rush into battle. You're going to get some intel or intelligence. There may be a contract involved. Don't rush into it. Make sure you read everything. You'll see the adventures and possibilities possibly in this new job. It's thoughts, communication, and logic. So follow your logic. Follow your intuition. Okay? But it will get you out of this situation. And then we have the 10 of Wands, which a 10 is completion. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy burdens, others' burdens. Okay, so they're going to try and give you a guilt trip. But what are we going to do without you? You did all of this and this and this. And, we dumped all this work on you. Who else are we going to dump it on? And then you've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's scattered energy. They're trying to be hasty. Upright, they are, they are forceful. They are very well, they're very organized. And here they're all scattered and hastened, so they're gonna try and beg, and they'll say and do anything in the moment to get you to not leave. Okay, remember, I hate nothing about you, but they're a narcissist, so they don't hate you, but they don't love you either. What else? So we've got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Delayed gratification, miscommunication. Oh, it was all a mistake. I was just kidding. Or, oh, you took it the wrong way. I love that one. You're taking it wrong. And this money that we promised you, it's just been delayed. We'll get it to you. We're getting it to you. We're working on it. It's a bookkeeping error. Anything else on this? It's not funny, but after you've heard all of this stuff for so long, for so many times, you start it's almost laughable. King of Cups, an emotionally mature man. And this could be someone who comes in. Now, they're very in charge of their emotions, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And they are about emotions, relationships, and spiritual matters. And this could be someone that comes in, and they're a true King of Cups. And this could be someone that you meet just when you need them to help you break free from this here narcissist. And I'm going to end this reading there, because that's about the most positive note I can find so far. And good luck. Do not let the narcissist get you down. Know that they are going to turn right around. Even though they're going to apologize and know that they messed up, they're going to say it. Just know that they are going to turn right around and stab you in the back, betray you, and do everything they can to trick you into staying. So, and they're going to get your other coworkers involved, and they're just going to be doing the most to try to get you to stay so that they can dump more and more on you and keep you in this insecure position. Okay, but just know you've got the truth coming in. You've got more truth coming in. You've got knowledge coming in. You've got a Queen of Wands coming with a job offer. And you've got a King of Cups coming in. This could be a relative. This could be your husband. This could be, or your wife. Doesn't have to be a male. But you've got someone in King of Cups energy coming in to show you love and compassion and to help you emotionally break from these people. Okay? And that is your reading. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And hey, until next time, have a great day.